this is my new life. Honestly, I am more disciplined than ever in my job, which I think it will set me up for promotion in the future. And then in terms of motherhood, I am more present to my kids than never before. Marriage, I thought I was a present wife until I went on this time of isolation. I enjoy my marriage and my husband more than ever. Stewarding my home, I love how I get to take care of the home that God has blessed us with, the shelter that He's blessed us with. I take care of it, I keep it tidy, I keep it clean, and I drink my water. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Millicent Mosoa, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. And you are new on this channel, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, you are more than welcome to join the family. You clicked on this video because you saw that I am sharing about my weight loss journey. So if you are like an OG on this channel, you know that I didn't do this for the first time. It was actually my second time. The first time I did it, it was after Rova turned 1. Rova is my firstborn daughter, by the way. And no, it was after she turned, I think, around 15 or 16 months, because she breastfed until 15 months. And yeah, I stopped for a bit. And then I fell pregnant again. And I gave birth to our second born daughter, Anesu, on the 27th of August last year. Obviously, guys, when you're pregnant, you cannot be on a strict diet. You have to eat. And also, after I gave birth, I believe in eating because I breastfed both my kids. So I was also breastfeeding Anesu, but I only breastfed Anesu until she turned 6 months, or just before she turned 6 months. And I think that's because we confused her a little bit. I started mixed feeding. We were struggling to get a nanny for Anesu because with Anesu, yeah, we didn't have, with Rova we did have a stay-in helper, so it was easy, she was at home. But with Anesu, we're struggling to get like a good nanny for her. Every nanny, I think it was just 2 nannies that we tried to hire. The first one, both the kids didn't like her and we didn't want to ignore that. And then the second one, Rova loved her so much. They had like a good relationship going on. But Anesu would cry, scream, didn't want that woman. And we also had to let her go after her probation. We couldn't take her permanently. And while we were looking for a nanny this year, we thought, you know what, let's put her at daycare at Rova school. And yeah, we had a chat with the principal and then we did orientations. Guys, it turned out to be the best thing that has ever happened to Anesu. Like, yo, she is so smart, she is independent, she sleeps through the night, she sleeps on her own. You just bath her, put her in a cot bed and give her a bottle, she'll sleep. And yeah, I mean, I think also daycare is more reliable. At the beginning of Feb, we got a stay-in helper, and it's been amazing. She loves my kids so much. She is hardworking, very proactive. I don't need to ask her to do something, other than showing her how I want things to be done. That's it. We have a very good relationship going on, but unfortunately, due to personal reasons, she couldn't continue to be a stay-in, but now she travels and comes to work. She still loves my kids, and also sometimes when we feel like would like to go on a date night, she was like, I am more than willing to come be with the kids. Like this weekend we have a birthday party. My friend's husband is turning 30 and we were invited. When I told her that instead of coming on Friday, can you come on a Saturday, just so we can go to the party, she was like, what? I'm gonna be with my girls the whole weekend. Sometimes when she misses the kids, she does come and sleep over and be with them. So we still have a good relationship, but unfortunately she cannot be a stay-in anymore. So you see, daycare works because on days where auntie cannot come to work, Anesu has a place to go so that mom and dad can work. So yeah, because of baby Anesu, I had to breastfeed her, and then sending her to daycare, I couldn't send my breast milk to daycare because managing a breast milk is, I feel like it's more complicated than making a formula, you know. So then I decided that she will take formula during the day. Thank God she took formula. Unlike our firstborn Rova, she didn't want formula at all. So I had to breastfeed until she stopped. So with Anesu, she took formula during the day, and then in the evening I would breastfeed. But it got to a point where she got used to the formula and she started rejecting my boob. It was heartbreaking. I didn't know how to take it until I don't know, my husband was just comforting me to say, let it go, it's fine. I really wanted to breastfeed until she turned 1. So when I saw that Mogel is independent, she prefers formula, I was like, I might as well get my body. And I went on the very strict diet, and I decided to take a break also from social media so that I can use that time to pray. So it's been so amazing. Honestly, it did me so good. I am more disciplined than ever. You should see how I perform in my work. Like, it's amazing. One thing about this diet is that it has instilled discipline. I did not only benefit like the physical look, the glow and everything you see right now, but I also gained discipline in every area of my life. And also, taking a break from social media, it has helped me to connect with my children. I did not know that social media was keeping me too busy and consumed, that I wasn't giving my children attention. I'll tell you why I say this. I noticed that my relationship with Rova is going back to what it used to be, because we used to be very close. Rova used to be obsessed with mommy. Like, everywhere we went, people would know she loves her mom. And then since Anesu came, I think I neglected her and she started resenting me. I remember this one time I went to pick her up at school. She gave me this look, Yahore, I was not expecting you. I want my dada. Like, she would not even look excited that I came to pick her up. And it used to break my heart. But I used to go like, maybe that's because I'm now sleeping with Anesu and daddy has to sleep with her. Obviously, if we put them to sleep, even if I say, let me put Rova to sleep, Anesu needs me more because she would need to breastfeed when she wake up, when she was still a newborn, right? So daddy had to be with her, bath her, and do all of those things while mommy recovers. So I think that made her think I neglected her. And also, being too busy by social media and your phone basically can cause you to not be aware of what is happening around you. She's young. Obviously, she's not gonna say, mommy, I need to talk to you, I feel like you're neglecting me. She cannot express herself. But I noticed it when I decided to be offline, because now I didn't have to have my phone in my hands 24/7. My phone was mostly in the bedroom, and I would play with my kids, do worship songs, read the books, like do things together. Now that Anesu is grown, I bath them together in the same bathtub. So I'm seeing this one time Rova just held me, and then she said, mommy, I love you. I was like, what? And these days she just randomly turns and then kiss me. Just say, mwah, I love you, mama. And now it's mama this, mama that. When the day I realized that I had neglected my child was when she started wanting to behave the same way as Anesu. And I noticed that maybe she thinks if she starts crying like a baby, you see how babies cry, like she would start doing those things. So Anesu suck her thumb, so she would also try to suck her thumb, and then she would want to be in Anesu's cot bed, and she would want to be carried like a baby. So I thought maybe Ruba is thinking if she start doing these things, I will carry her like the way I embrace and carry Anesu. So thank God for this break and the diet that I was on, because it has helped me to realize these things, and I had to work them out and to show that I really started being present for both of them equally. I see by her response that I love you, mama, randomly turning, loving on me. Yeah, she's now becoming my best friend again. So that is in terms of family. And then marriage. Yeah, our marriage is on another level, guys. Like, I can't go into the details, but I've just become very intentional wife that in every area, of our marriage life. And I think my husband noticed it, and we just lovey-dovey, like in the house. And I love it that it's something that we get to enjoy between us, and we don't need cameras to capture that and share it with the world. But it is just a very, very nice season that we're in, and my close friends know this, and I share it with them to say I am more intentional about being a wife than ever. Like, I'm more intentional about being his girlfriend again, And yeah, when I told myself that I'm going to do something, I literally do that thing. So I got more than just losing a weight, but I'm more disciplined than ever. So if there's one thing that I need discipline in right now, is to stop piling up work and only do it later when I'm feeling like pressured. I think that's what I'm praying about, that God, I want to be so disciplined that I do things on time. I don't wait for last minute, although I'll deliver, and I'll deliver in excellence. But I feel like I'm having this habit where I pile up the work and then only look at it later, a day before the deadline or something like that. So that's one thing that I want to work on, right? And another thing is house chores. I used to tell myself that I'm not a house chores person. If the house is dirty, or I'm very clean, right? You guys know. But I would always outsource the services. But now I got to learn that I can do those things myself. I clean our home now when auntie's not around, when I'm free, and I realized that it's all about making time for these things, because I was actually just thinking about it the other day when I was offline, that I was busy like cleaning after myself after cooking, and I decided to scrub the floors and just tidy up the whole house before we sleep. And I asked myself, well, wait, I just want to know, why didn't I used to do these things and rather hire someone to come do them? What was I doing? And I just found that I would just be browsing on social media, sharing content, writing story after story, posting, because I was so free, right? And I realized that no, man, that I can actually do these things. I can actually do them. It's a matter of making time. So I'm trying to, now that I'm back online, restrict myself to say I can only be on social media between this time to this time. Once we pick up the kids, mommy puts her phone down, and I'm just gonna enjoy. And another thing that I want to do in my next challenge, no phone in bed. So once I got in bed, I'm not gonna press my phone. I still press it now, but I'm just saying that this is going to be my next challenge, because I'm still continuing with this thing, because I enjoy the benefits. So I don't want to be pressing my phone in the bedroom, so that I can be present and enjoy my marriage. I want to be present and enjoy my children as soon as they come back from school, they'll watch TV maybe for 30 minutes or 15 minutes. We switch it off, or if we're watching it together. Maybe it's a worship song that we are singing together, but I just want to do things with them and continue to build that relationship. So guys, in a nutshell, when you give yourself a challenge to do the hardest things, just know that you are literally giving yourself a permission to be disciplined in many other areas of your life. So if you're gonna ask me if I'll continue with the diet, I am. I actually miss the food. I told myself that this week I'm only taking a break and then I'll go back. Taking a break doesn't mean I'm going back to sugar, pizza, what magwenya. It just means that I'm not strict about what I'm gonna have for supper. If according to my diet, there's a day for fish and salad, there's a day for steak, there's a day for just salad and 2 boiled eggs. So when I say I'm taking a break, I mean I can have either of them anytime, right? But I'm still continuing to drink my water, finish 2 liters of water per day. I'm still continuing with the lifestyle. So if you ask me if I'm gonna go back to the diet, my answer is yes. I'm definitely going, because I still need to lose more weight. So in the next 21 days, the first 21 days in July, I'm gonna be back on my diet, but I will still be online and sharing content, probably taking you guys through it, but it's just going to become a lifestyle. And now, even when I do grocery list for my family, I want to know what they're going to benefit from each and every single grocery item. So my kids, I haven't bought them juice in a while, so they've been drinking water with me and they love it. They love water. They finish water, I measure for them. Anesu has to drink at least 50 mils of water per day. Rova has a little bottle that she drinks throughout the day. She finishes the water. I also have a big bottle that measure the times, like from just in the morning until 9 o'clock. From 9 o'clock I leave it at 11. From 11 I'm gonna drink it at 1. From 1 I'm gonna drink it at 3 p.m. From 3 p.m. I'm gonna drink it at 5. It helps me. It instilled that thing in me. So yeah guys, this is my new life. Honestly, I am more disciplined than ever in my job, which I think it will set me up for promotion in the future. And then in terms of motherhood, I am more present to my kids than never before. Marriage, I thought I was a present wife until I went on this time of isolation. I enjoy my marriage and my husband more than ever. Stewarding my home, I love how I get to take care of the home that God has blessed us with, the shelter that He's blessed us with. I take care of it. I keep it tidy. I keep it clean. And I drink my water. I don't drink juices. I don't take, if you see me drink anything, it will probably be Coke Zero, right? So yeah guys, this is it. I will not finish. The update is that I am back and I will be creating content on YouTube channel as usual. I don't want to tell you what's coming. You will just see as I upload, because the thing of announcing that this is what I'm gonna be bringing on my YouTube channel, and then the next thing I get to experience obstacles and I'm unable to upload, then it's like, so I'll just upload content as usual and you guys are gonna enjoy it. If you are new on this channel, we pray there is faith content. I will share about my business journey, and I will also do blogs in motherhood, family, and I also cook. I get to show you the meals that I'm making for my family, and we are having a great time. I share my recipes as well, very simple recipes to follow. So if you love it here, please do give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, comment below, and let us engage. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye.